We're halfway through the week.
Don't change the channel. We'll be right back with the news on the week.
It's Wednesday, January 15th, 2014. This is Marilena Segura.
And this is KRKT January. It is National Strawberry Ice Cream Day and Hump Day.
Which would be awesome if it were summer and you weren't allergic to strawberries.
Killjoy. Moving on. Teachers, please check to see who is showing motivation by being prepared for class.
This means that we are totally prepared for class, but let's just make sure that everyone has writing utensils and paper.
How else can you do work?
Please reward students that are showing motivation by having something to write with and write on with 3 Mars stamps.
Now on to our Mars behavior focus of the day.
And today, we are obviously going with M for motivation.
And as we saw last Friday, it is possible to get recognized for showing motivation.
If you work hard and push yourself, you will be successful in life.
And who doesn't want to be successful? After all, when you accomplish something, it makes you feel good.
So motivate yourself to be successful in everything that you do.
Now on to some reminders.
Don't forget that we need to have 75 AR points by the end of the 3rd quarter.
Brand new people, you just need to remember that the goal is 25 AR points every quarter.
The AR tests are to see if you actually understand what you read.
Reading comprehension skills are things that you need throughout your entire lives.
It doesn't matter what you end up doing if you can't read and understand what you have read.
It makes it hard to be successful in whatever you choose to do.
Speaking of unsuccessful,
6th graders with low math scores will need to come to Saturday school this weekend.
the purpose of Saturday school is to help you to be successful.
But you need to understand that it is a requirement.
If you decide to not attend, your first offense will get you 3 days of ISI.
You'll rack up 5 days of ISI for a second time.
And strike 3 will get you a full day of out-of-school suspension.
Something that is generally best to avoid.
Speaking of things to avoid, tutoring started back up this week.
Many of those that will attend are going to be placed through teacher recommendation.
So you might want to try a bit harder in your classes if you want to avoid mandatory tutoring with more positive behaviors.
Such as the types of behavior that will earn you a positive note home.
Be sure to get those in for the prize drawing each Friday.
Before we sign off, we'd like to give a shout out to the recipients of the Academic Motivational Awards last Friday.
In 6th grade for academics, we had Jayla Goss and Jahadi Williams.
And for motivation, it was Elizabeth DeVille, Brandon Steins, and Efren Preto.
In academics for the 7th grade, we have Soleil Keys, Brian Mosley, and Pamela Flores.
And motivated 7th graders were Eric Vinson, Lexi Key, and Chris Ann Wilmuth.
The 8th grade academic rock starts were Justin McCoy and Ian Robertson.
As well as Garrett Dugdale and Paige Courtwright for 8th grade motivation.
And that's all we have for the administrative reminders for the day. This has been Marilena Segura.
And KRKT January. Announcers are up.
Welcome back, everyone. I'm Ali Abreda.
And I'm Jordan with the morning announcements.
First up, if you were taken out of PE at the beginning of this semester, you will need to bring back your lock back to either Miss Case or Miss Fewell.
And in other news, free dress passes are going up for January 16th for 68 Mars stands.
You have one last chance to get these passes,
Those will be sold tomorrow in the morning, only with Dr. Clayton.
and those will set you back $3.
Speaking of money, don't forget to pre-order your yearbook for $20.
If you pass on this chance, you may not be able to get one after they are delivered.
In the meantime, please continue to bring box tops to support the PTA.
Or else PTA can't afford to sponsor stuff.
Also, be sure to visit them in the Central Pod on Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays for snacks.
That's it for now. This has been Ali Abreda.
and Jordan. Clubs and events are next.
Hello, Titans. This is Brandon Patterson.
And I'm Angelina Chavez with Clubs and Activities.
Mr. Cordova's computer club will be Kicking and Geek next Tuesday in the Cyber Cafe.
And today, Drama Club will be meeting in the studio right after school.
Battle of Books also will be meeting after school today.
Or there's the pre-engineering club who rumor has it is preparing for Robot Wars.
Then on Thursday, you can join Environmental Club in room 120 and help save our planet.
As for the orchestra club, you guys will not be meeting either this week or for the remainder of the month.
Miss Bowen, along with these 3 of our own, will be rehearsing with the Pikes Peak Honors Orchestra.
However, you can be a part of the paparazzi and meet with Yearbook.
And of course, there's also Scratch with Miss Addison and her programming experts.
And as for a bit of a change of pace, we have something for Friday as well.
Guess what? It's National Juniors Honor Society. It will be meeting in room 143.
Finally, don't forget that the activity bus is available for you all after school activities. This has been Angelina Chavez.
And Brandon Patterson. Sports is up next.
Good morning, JSAA. I'm Kayla Fowler.
And I'm Ozzy Cotton with KRKT Sports.
Boys basketball season tryouts were last week. That information should be ready for us eventually.
The regular season kicks off with a home game on January 23rd at 4:30 against North Middle School.
Also, indoor soccer Wednesdays kicked back off today.
Join in the fun in the gym by 7:15 every Wednesday.
And that's it for JSA Sports, but before we go, we have the joke of the day.
Okay, go ahead.
Did I tell you the joke about the ceiling? Oh, forget it. It's over your head. Oh, forget it. It's over your head. This has been Kayla Fowler.
And Ozzy Cotton. Before we go, would everyone please rise for the pledge?
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.